Mic on.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the last Halloween Valiant Gamers stream of the year for 2025. My name is Althina. Welcome in. We're going to finish up Dracula 3, Path of the Dragon. And we do this for definitely the last Dracula. Absolutely, Sarah. Welcome in. So I am going to go ahead and get started. Let me do a reload here. Okay, everything's showing up. Everything's showing up. Everything's unmuted. All right. So I'm wearing black. I'm wearing red lipstick. I'm all as vampire-y as my 43-year-old ass can be, wearing like a nice cross necklace. So let's get into it. And let's get started. Actually, before we get started, let's do one more thing. Ended up back in the game. Classic blunder. These old school full screen games, my friends, it is a whole thing. All right. Okay, now let's get started. So, last stream, we had found out that Janos was working against us as an agent of Germany, along with his Thule Society mentor, von Kruger, who both of them were acting like your friend up until now. Maria is missing. Whether she has been kidnapped or otherwise, it is yet to be seen. And the last thing that we had done was we woke up. We wrote a letter to our boss at the Vatican, dropped it in the mailbox at the Vlado Vista Inn, and now we are going to take the final steps of the Path of the Dragon. So, here we go.
Luana has left, and I wasn't even able to say farewell. Bullet holes. On a battlefield, it's typical that the trees be riddled with shot. However, this oak has traces that seem very recent.
There is one item here that I want to grab. I thought it was here. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Cartridges from a revolver.
Right next to the suspicious shadow. Alright, so now we have to find this bowl. Luana had given us a clue last time we talked. That she had seen the spring. And here is the impression where the bowl would be. We just need to find where the bowl is. We had clues from Ionel, and he was pretty much innocent, but his two cohorts hid it, and now we have to find it. So, as we take out the dividing rod that Luana prepared for us, we see that it is right here. Interesting.
I should dig here.
Good thing we have a trusty hoe, spade. Hey, that looks like a bowl.
A mortar shell.
Cool. Let's try to just take it. Yep, that went just about as well as I thought.
A mortar shell.
Such devastation!
Yep. Okay.
A mortar shell.
Now, we'll clicking here. Do I have to dig it out more? Let me try digging it out a little bit more. Where did my hoe go? Don't you hate it when you can't find your hoe?
Gently.
Okay. We have to gear it away a little bit more. Maybe here?
I'll need a tool to disarm this shell.
Okay, so now I need a tool. And since random isn't here, we will have to go elsewhere. I do like the ambient growling in the background. So let's go ask our handyman friend up at the cemetery. Maybe he has a tool we can borrow, if you know what I mean. In all honesty, Random has been hard at work all day prepping for the stream tomorrow, and I am so excited to be there for that. So I hope I see some or all of you in there at some point tomorrow. Okay. Would you happen to have a monkey wrench?
Yeah, I got one. I'll trade it to you for your electric torch.
Well, all right. I didn't need illumination anyway.
What a shame. They burned the church, and they took the key to Martha's crypt, and I'm pretty sure they defiled it. If it ain't terrible to see such things. Father, with all due respect, if you'd gone back to Rome, they never would have done that.
I do like how this guy's catchphrase is "with all due respect," because he doesn't respect. Me too. Me too. All right. We got our tool. Let's go. Speaking of which, Sarah, I am glad that you noted last week that for such like an old-fashioned point-and-click game, the puzzles are surprisingly cerebral, because that's one of the things I really enjoyed about this game when I first played it. I'm gonna save. That was a little jump scare, actually. I did not remember that they did that. Got it. Whew, that was a little scary. He who has intelligence walks in the succession of immortals. 3 engraved stellae give the 6 on the dial. Second. So,
I have to find something to replace the missing keys.
what do we have that could possibly replace the missing keys? Oh, they did both of them. Cool. So, So if we look at the steles, the numbers we have are 1, 3, 8, and 13. So, logical mathematical progression. Hey Droba, welcome in. Just doing some Dracula 3 Path of the Dragon. So we would just add the previous number to the sum of the previous calculations. So we have 1, 2, 3. Hey Joey, thanks for stopping in. 5, 8, 13.
I found the solution. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. It's the beginning of an increasing mathematical sequence.
We're going in, boys. Enter freely and of your own will.
It's too dark to go in. It's too dark to go in.
Okay. Guess we're not going
It's
in.
too dark to go in.
It's too dark to go in, so game over, I guess. There's a torch here. How do I light the torch?
It's too dark to go in.
It's so dark. I am likely to be eaten by a grue. Let's see here. We don't have a lighter anymore, do we? I don't think we do. Oh, we do have a lighter. Wow! Nice. I like it better out there. Okay, have fun watching Drag Race. I see we have a sarcophagus. Under this flagstone lies the body of Vlad the Great. Rats. Oh no.
They're aggressive. It's impossible to pass as long as they're there.
What a Oh, wuss. Honestly, Arno, you've been such a badass this entire game, and now you're being like a little bitch. Come on. Well. Empty can. If only I had some gas. I've seen Indiana Jones. I'm gonna have to go out again, which is just fine with me. I forgot to get gas. Right, there is our gas. Fill this bad boy up.
Everything will pour onto the ground if I do that.
What? No, it won't. Oh, I need the funnel. Okay. Okay. Got my oil can with the gas in it, or oil. Let's look at the creepy crawlies one more time. Squish, squish. Squish. Okay, now that we've had our fun. Hey, Satan.
That dog is frightened.
Alright. So now we have our friends the rats.
They're aggressive. It's impossible to pass as long as they're there.
Seen Indiana Jones, so we know what to do.
Not here.
Really? Here goes nothing.
Not so long as I haven't prepared my backup plan.
Oh. Get in yet?
Bones from a horse.
Don't tell Nightiri. Okay. Now. The scene from the dream.
I'm stuck. Impossible to raise the cover. And I have no light.
Oh, I can see in the dark. That's fine.
That's useless. The cover is jammed.
Okay. So we've got these 4 bars here. And if we take this old coin that Maria had, that was left to us in the dream.
Ow!
Ow.
The smoke is suffocating. Let's not stay here.
So you haven't missed too much, Grimace, so welcome in. We got the bowl back, and we got into, I'll actually show you. Oh, I can't go there now. The place where we put the bowl opened up to a secret passage into Dracula's castle. So we're on our way into Dracula's castle. We set some rats on fire, and in doing so, locked ourselves in a coffin. And after doing that, all of a sudden, we can see in the dark. So that's perfectly fine, right? I heard some German there. It is not suitable that the sequence of the immortals grow infinitely. Of those who come, few will be chosen. So we have some lovely Roman numerals there. So, going in reverse from the calculated sequence from before, the only one that has the entrance that's open is this, which is, let's see, MDX. That is 1597. That must decrease from here.
There's an odor of tobacco.
I wonder where that came from. So that one's closed, that one's closed. This one's open. This one's open. We are going to decline slowly, so we're going to go this way. And if we subtract I think it's this one. Okay. Let's see. It's not. That's the way we came. This way. Not that way. This way. Not that way. Not that way. Not that way. That would be increasing, so this way.
Smells like cigarette tobacco. Horizon brand.
Arno has a good nose. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for stopping in. Definitely check out the ending, which will be a little bit later in the VOD, but when you get a chance, check out the VOD ending, because it's an interesting ending to the game. So, alright. Grimace, there's going to be a part that we come into that I am going to want your help in making some decisions. So I hope you'll stick around.
A strange odor. Much stronger than tobacco.
Yeah, I stink. I know. I need to take a shower. So.
Careful. If I go the wrong way through this door, I'll certainly injure myself.
This is the one that's... Well, no, I have to go at least once. I have to hurt myself. I remember that. Okay. Owie. And then B11. Oh, 21. And then 13. 8. 5. 3. It's gonna be a while, Grimace, so go make your food. And no thank you, Step by Step Rotor. I am going to remove you. Thank you so much, but really, no thank you. Two, 1. Hello, Janos.
Janos, you seem in better shape than the last time I saw you.
I lost a little blood with the points in the labyrinth, but besides that, everything's fine. Now we have to get out of here.
How?
The partition separating us is movable. If we can displace it, we'll clear this door.
What do you suggest?
In front of me is a series of keys. They're decorated with imaginary animals.
On my side as well.
Let's try to understand their operation. I think they control the partition's movement. So let's press a key. We're not about to stay this way for years.
All right, so I am going to save. New save. So we have here a good old rock, paper, scissors-esque. We can look at the graph here. The things that are pointing are what beats each other. So, excuse me, let's go ahead and pick the snake. Let's do a little talking. So, Janos, how did you get through the labyrinth?
Like you, of course. After a few mistakes, I understood that you had to follow the immortal sequence in reverse.
What do you mean by the immortal sequence?
Didn't you read that sentence carved in the labyrinth? It is not suitable that the sequence of the immortals grow infinitely. That sequence is Fibonacci's, in which each term is equal to the sum of the two preceding ones. In fact, the rooms that led me to the way out were numbered in reverse order.
Should I call you Janos Peckmester or Hans Beckermeyer?
They are two different forms of the same name. My family belongs to the German-speaking minority that lives in Transylvania. Since the war, I go rather by the name Janos Beckmester, because Germanic names arouse suspicion.
It's strange to see you here. You had told me the Path of Dragon was just a fuzzy legend.
I wanted to keep you away. From the beginning, I sensed that if we both followed the path, we might come into conflict. I did everything to avoid that.
What were you doing at the dispensary?
I had come to speak to Maria.
What did you do to her?
Nothing. I merely wanted her to take me to the dragon. For you must know that she is in his service.
Indeed.
Are you so sure?
No doubt about it. I hoped she'd lead me towards her master, and that's more or less what happened.
I found you lying in a coffin.
The dragon was watching Maria closely. Let's just say that I momentarily lost control of the situation and woke up in the labyrinth. You know the rest.
Why did the dragon spare you?
Ask yourself the same question. He probably wants to leave us a chance.
Janos, just what exactly are you seeking by following the path?
The same thing as you. Corporeal immortality.
You're mistaken. That is not my goal.
Is that so? What else then?
I want to destroy Dracula.
Destroy the dragon? After running the risks you have, you would kill the one who can give you eternal life? Don't make me laugh.
In your room, I found in encoded letters. Those documents condemn you.
Don't be so naive. It's easy to plant forgeries on someone to compromise him. What proves that I was the one who wrote those letters?
So keep in mind, Grimace, Janos could be lying. The anonymous letter, the graffiti on the dispensary walls, the fire at the church. Who was responsible?
The Iron Guards, without a doubt. They hate Catholics and foreigners.
Who killed Stefan Luca?
The dragon or his servants. Luca wasn't worthy of treading the path.
Who killed Professor Irina Boksov?
She was killed? I didn't even know that.
Who stole my rope when I was exploring the Turkish prison?
How would I know? You were probably the victim of a petty thief.
So that's a little suspicious considering we found Horizon Brand's cigarettes in the tomb there. So, Ozana accuses you of placing a bomb in my room.
Someone really did that? No, there I recognize the methods of the Iron Guards. Ozana would say anything to cover them. She's terrorized.
Have you known Professor von Kruger for long?
Von Kruger? I'm not familiar with the name. So let's press a key. We're not about to stay this way for years.
How about a lying sound, please? Somebody. And this is not the last time I will use your help, Grimace. That one works too, but let me actually play what I was wanting to play here. There we go.
Stop fucking lying.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was going for. All right. So, Grimace, we're going to play rock, paper, scissors. What am I going to choose? Actually, let me save again, and then we'll play. Yes, both were appropriate. Let's say starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This can be different every time. So yeah, pick a number 1 through 5, and I will choose whatever you select. And like I said, the arrows pointing here, those show what beat each other. So for example, like this guy beats this guy beats this guy, etc. So you said 4, so that's the 2-headed dragon. And I am going to select that, and let's see what happens. Let's go again. Smells like cigarettes in here. Ugh. That's okay. We progressed. You chose wisely. The wolf in the bottom right. This guy is cool. Let's see how he does. Oh no. It's a werewolf. I don't know. All right. Next. Snake top left. Oh. Top right. Nope, we can do top right again. Let's do that. Bottom right. Middle bottom. Bottom left. You're just gonna go around clockwise? Nice. Catch him off guard. Top right. Okay. Nice. You can finally see the door here. You just need to clear it. Bottom left. Dang. Bottom middle. Top left. Top right. Uh-oh.
Those steel points in the wall. This game is deadly.
Remember the inscription in the labyrinth. Of those who come, few will be chosen. This prison was designed to allow just one of us two to leave it.
Janos, we can refuse to participate in this monstrous game.
Don't hesitate, play. The alternative is that both of us die of hunger.
Well. Top left, okay.
If I win, I might kill Janos. I can't do that.
Ah, what a goody two-shoes.
So let's press a key. We're not about to stay this way for years.
Let's try the door. This is in the way of the door.
I need
But
a
what's
tool.
this? I need a tool. Since random isn't here, I'll have to make do with what I have in my inventory. Let's see. Monkey wrench. There we go.
It's impossible to loosen the stay by hand. This should work, but I hope I don't break the blade. The steel points that were threatening you have withdrawn into the wall.
I admire your ingenuity. Now that you're clear with your conscience, let's continue the game.
All right. Well, I'm going to go top left because that was what you chose originally. Welcome back. I would have waited for you if I had known you'd been so quick.
You have cleared the door. Congratulations. Free me, Arno. It wouldn't be charitable to abandon me.
The keyboard is blocked. For the moment, I don't see any simple means to get you out of here. I'll come back and extricate you later.
And if you die?
That would be unfortunate for both of us. So it's in your interest that I succeed. Have you any information to give me concerning the last part of the route?
Sorry, but as long as I'm stuck here, I prefer keeping it for myself. From the beginning, I sensed that if we both followed the path, we might come into conflict. I did everything to avoid that.
Well, aren't you a charming little asshole? Enjoy your pleasant little getaway, I guess. I don't know. All right. Where is the door? Seriously, where's the doorknob? Oh, there it is. This is where he lives now. Okay, back to seeing in the dark. So we've got a collection of skulls with different hats. And then we have this thing here. We'll start with this one. Tears to tears, sweat to sweat, blood to blood. Okay. So we have here a puzzle. Yeah, it is very festive. And I think we have to connect blood to blood, sweat to sweat, and tears to tears. So I've got a little cup here. Let's see what these are.
This liquid has a familiar odor, but I can't seem to identify it. It's both acrid and acid.
Ugh.
It's indescribable. This drink procures the same sensations as wine. I'd best not abuse it.
Something tells me that's blood.
It's both acrid and acid. It's salty.
So I'm going to guess this is sweat, blood, and tears.
It's salty.
There's the other tears.
It's indescribable.
And there's the other blood. Okay, so We have to get this to this. Okay, so there's tiers to tiers. Then we can. I think we can do the reverse on this side. So we've got tears, blood, and then we think we can just do the little sweat thing here. So, thank you. This is a very satisfying little clicking noise. Nice. Did I not get it? Oh. So that's completely put together. This, oh, nope, yep, yep, yep. There we go. I just didn't open the last ones. Okay, that puzzle is done. Now for hats. So we have some hats that have these little stakes. This reminds me of the Path of the Dragon pictures. So let's take a look at what we have here. One of them is okay, yeah, here's one of them. So we've got one of those little hat thingies. Okay, and then the other one, other punishment was punishment Vatican, where it was Ottomans. We've got one that looks like a caterpillar, turban, pointy turban. Okay, so I think we have enough to start anyway. So this was one of them. This was one of them. This was one of them. That one was one of them. This was not one of them, I don't think. We're missing one.
I can't do that.
Okay, can't do that. What else do we have that we could use? How about the syringe? Planted in Irina's forehead. So, I guess let's plant it in the skull forehead. Not that one. Alright. We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. This guy isn't being punished, so it wouldn't be him. So yeah, it's the little hat. I don't even know how to describe that one. And that one. Okay. So not that one. It is this one. Just good timing. Okay. This one? Nope. Guess I'm just gonna brute force this one then. This one wasn't one. Oh, apparently this one was one. Okay. Okay. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. Oh, this looks fine. This looks absolutely fine. Oh, that sounds absolutely fine. He is dead. I am going to be dead. I know.
Noli respicere. That means don't look back.
Well, I don't particularly want to look back with the sound I'm hearing behind me and the breath that I'm seeing at my feet. So, should I look back, chat? It's just Janos. He's lonely. He's a nerd. Alright, I won't look back. Oh. Hope you guys like Picross. We're gonna play some Picross. Alright. So if anyone... Yeah, I know he did. He knows absolutely what he was getting into. So... Does everyone know how Picross works? I can give a basic rundown if you want. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start playing. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will take point. Don't worry. I'm an expert at this. You're in good hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And once I figure out, it's going to be one of those symbols that's in the peaks of the mountain. Once I figure out which one it is, it'll be a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 6. So that row is done. That one is done. So 1, 2, 3. So that is this one. So that's all done. Scary dragon. I can start doing these ones too. So let me start doing that. gonna have to start just making some guesses here to advance. I wish I could mark which ones are not, definitely not them. Let's see here. Let's. Oop, nope. Once I figure out which one this is, it might be a lot well, it will be a lot easier. So let me go forward assuming that this is a pentagram. Because that would fit this. And that would fit this, so then this would be this. This would be this, probably. This would be... Yep, this is a pentagram. I got it. Okay. One and one, so this will be here. This is 1, 2, 1, so this is 1, 2, 1. I think. So this one goes 5. One. That's not right. 2 and 2, but it would be, so 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 1, 2. Okay. And then 1 and 1. And we've got gray on either side of those. Gray here. Picross!
Glory!
This is fine. I don't want to go there. Let's do it.
there on the edge, just before you adjusted your dress. It must have fallen. Alas, I can't go to the party without my bracelet. It's not so serious. You have other jewelry. I have to be at my best. This ball is my opportunity. Maybe the voivode will notice me? Yes, he'll
Notice me, senpai.
if I wear my beautiful bracelet.
Yes, he will notice you if you wear your beautiful bracelet.
I won't go to the party until I've found what I lost.
No one. And yet I clearly heard voices.
Here we are in the Castle of Twilight. Very creepy.
The doors have collapsed. It's impossible to clear them all. If I only knew which one led to the ballroom. According to the letter I decrypted, that's where the final trial takes place.
Object taken mirror. Can I look at myself? I can't look at myself. That's lame. Well, guess we have to go find the bracelet.
I can't find my mirror anymore. How could you be so scatterbrained? Oh, I hope it didn't fall to the bottom of the well.
Something tells me I wouldn't like what I saw. It's like a lever I have to pull up to open the floor, and I'm trying to remember where it is. I'm missing something from... Let's go say hey to Janos. Hey, Janos.
I heard an awful noise a while ago. Are you destroying the castle?
Yes.
No, it's the castle that's trying to destroy me.
From the beginning, I sensed that if we both followed the path, we might come into conflict. I did everything to avoid that.
You guys just need to kiss and get it over with. Alright. That's what I needed. The steel wire. hate it.
There's something underwater. Bones. Lord, have pity on those unfortunate persons who died here.
Okay. Well, I hate that. Let's see here. I'm going to use the divining rod that Luana gave me.
There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones.
That is very accurate, Grimace.
Metal.
There we go.
I feel a bracelet under my fingers.
Yeah, let's get...
I let the bracelet fall back into the water. God forgive me, I panicked.
Well,
I have to find a means to keep the inhabitant of the well at bay.
what do we have?
There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones.
Bones.
There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones.
They are bones.
Metal. I feel a bracelet under my fingers. I let the bracelet fall back into the water.
God damn it, Arno.
God forgive me, I panicked.
Okay.
I have to find a means to keep the inhabitant of the well at bay. Not right away. Let's catch our breath first.
All right. Where is... Oh, that's right. I don't have a lighter anymore. I know someone who does have a lighter, though. Would you lend me your lighter?
If you bring me back something to drink, fill this bottle for me. From the beginning, I sensed that if we both followed the path, we might come into conflict. I did everything to avoid that.
So, we now have an empty bottle. What should we fill the bottle with? What do you think, folks? We don't have too much. We got some water from the old well, but I don't know. Do you think he would like blood? Do you think that would be something that Janos would like? Maybe indeed. Oh, no. Research session. Here you go. Have some nice blood.
This drink is excellent. Here, take my lighter.
Wow. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. What a pal. It's a nice lighter. He doesn't realize what it is either. Nope. Alright, so now that we have a lighter, we can go down. There's a torch. You can light the torch. Alright, now we'll get the bracelet.
There's something underwater. Bones.
Here we go.
There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones.
Something tells me you don't go down the path you only go down the path once and you either die or
There's something
you become a
underwater.
vampire.
Bones.
I'll use the fourth stick.
Metal. I feel a bracelet under my fingers.
Hell yeah.
I let the bracelet fall back into the water.
What?
God forgive me, I panicked. I have to find a means to keep the inhabitant of the well at bay.
No, he is...
Right away. Let's catch our breath first.
He is like Arno in that he's trying to walk the path. He wanted to stop Arno from walking the path because he wanted to be selected. Arno actually wants to destroy Dracula. So that's what the difference is there. Okay, so it's actually lighted this time. Now let's get some bones.
There's something underwater. Bones.
It's like right above the
There's
foot.
something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones.
I'll talk about that with random. Bones.
There's something underwater. Bones.
That would be hilarious. Clip that so I can link this section to random right now because he's busy prepping for the extra live stream. That's why he's not here tonight. But if you want to make a clip of that and showcase you're asking for it, I will share it with him, and that should speak for itself.
There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones. There's something underwater. Bones.
Come on.
Metal.
There.
I feel a bracelet under my fingers.
One more for the road.
There's something underwater. Bones.
Okay, that's enough. That was funny. Okay. And you didn't drop it like a spaz.
He's handsome, he's powerful, and not yet married. But what kind of a man is he? They say he did horrible things while fighting the Turks. Finding the not sinful.
Valiant, you say? Would you say he's a valiant gamer?
The bracelet must have been on the lip of the well, next to the mirror. I should put everything back in place.
My bracelet! I found my bracelet! At last! The party started a long time ago. One moment! I'll fix my hair. You're perfect. Put on your bracelet, put down your mirror, and follow me fast.
It's a red wedding kind of party, if you know what I mean. Thank you, Grimace. It's okay. I appreciate it. Alright. Well, unfortunately, the path blocking this doorway is, like, blocked by these huge stone pillars. I guess we're stuck again. There's really nothing we can do about it because you have to have, like, some kind of superhuman strength to be able to move something like this. Oh. Well, alright then. Let us move on.
What happens at the end of the route?
The initiate must accomplish one last rite. He won't be able to unless he's understood all he's achieved before. That is, if he knows the order of the trials as well as the objects and symbols related to each of them.
Here we are in the ballroom. The moon looks really pretty. All right. I know. He's so naive. He obviously knows something is happening. What have we here? Bottle number 814. Well, that's my blood. Except it's empty. So now, what we have to do is we have to figure out what symbolizes each step of the path, and then put each symbol here above the gargoyle's head. The symbols are here. Right. And remember, he was treating Dracula as a novel that was still something that hadn't really hit the mainstream. It was definitely popular, but he wouldn't be the type that would have ready access to it. He knows about it now, but he's just learning that actually was based on a true story. So where is the picture of Mountain Peak? Mountains microfilm. Okay. So it's the hashtag pi and the pitchfork. All right. So we'll say this is the step first, which is the sacrifice. It was Arno drawing his blood for the first time. That was the first step. All right. The second step of the path was the sacrifice. And that was the sacrifice and death of Stefan Luca. And what we have would be the chain that held the medal of Stefan Luca. Rip Stefan. Damn good journalist, though. The third step of the path was the flight, Fox's flight. That was, I believe, the feather, the crow feather. Because we saved that crow on top of the mountain. That was a really bad swastika. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can't be like too mad that I'm not good at drawing swastikas. I feel like that's probably a good thing. All right. Actually, no. That's incorrect. Uh-oh. It seems to be. Because the Fox's flight... Oh, there we go. I switched it. The Fox's flight was the pentagram because they had the jump scare when I drew the inverted pentagram in the tomb in Turkey. So that was that one. Then there's the swastika. And that was the step of punishment. And that was the death of Irina. Irina died with a syringe, so she gets the syringe. I get to draw another swastika. Oh joy. Then it was the purifying fire. And that was those were the rats that I lit on fire, and since I don't have a rat, I will light the torch above this. Have mercy on me. Nope. Okay. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. Whew, okay. No? Okay. The drawing part of this game is a pain in the ass, just gotta say. Nope. So we'll be here for a while. No? Okay. Okay. The only complaint you have? Yeah. I'm glad you liked it otherwise, though. I know it's a bit cheesy, but I think this game is really fun and the puzzles are challenging in the best kind of way. Please. Yeah! I'm glad you've liked it. I'm very glad. Okay. So, now I need a sip of coffee. Well, I will say the first few times I played this game, it was infuriating, but I have played the game, so I have forgotten enough where it's still really fun, but I still kind of know what's going on, so the next step in the path of the dragon is the step of death. That was right where you came in, Grimace.
Twigs. A jackdaw is nesting in this stone mouth.
Did I do this backwards? Oh no. Because I think the feather goes in that one. Shit. Hold on. Well, yeah. I always really liked the blood. I love the fact that you had to like draw your own blood and then like take a fucking blood test. I thought that was so cool. And overall, I feel like the voice acting was pretty solid. There was some better than others, but I liked it for the most part. And I like the music. It is very atmospheric. I think it does a pretty good job of like capturing that atmosphere. Well, let me just try it. Let's see how it goes. The final is the step of the baptism of blood, which we have not done yet. This one, there was a clue. A mirror goes here, the mirror. The clue for that was going into the documents, the baptism of blood, which is the final step. It was blood of the dragon. It has a mirror showing Siegfried bathing in the blood of the dragon. And that mirror was the clue that the thing you needed here was the mirror. And this Alright. So the fact that this is now closed leads me to believe that I did this backwards. So... I'm gonna get all the stuff and we're gonna do it again. This one is right because the blood was here. This is where it starts. But we just go the other way around now. And I do like Arno as a character as well. I think he's smarmy and sassy and clever and likable. I got them all now. So let's do this one more time with feeling. I have to draw one more swastika. God damn it. Alright. So we're gonna do... chain, and then we're gonna do alright. Well, we'll see, won't we? Yep. Okay. I should have listened to my heart. This is the Fox's flight, so... Trying with the mouse. Not even once. All right. So then we have whoop, 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 whoop. God, I have to do this ladder again. Now this one, we light the torch. And this is the goddamn ladder. First time? Yeah, first time. Good, I don't have to stay with that on the screen and accidentally make it the thumbnail for the video. Okay, so then we have, after that, coin. This is pie, but not the delicious kind of pie. And then finally, mirror. And here we go. Into the pit. Under this flagstone lies the body of Vlad the Great. Okay.
What to do now? My God, guide me.
got a vial of holy water. Found in journalist Stefan Luca's trunk. Nice hands, nice hands. Wild rose branch, commonly called wild rose or dog rose. Got some garlic. Garlic was sent to you by Irina Boxov, who was thus hoping to protect you from vampires. You keep it in a hermetic box which has been used to stock photo paper. Oh, he really didn't like that. Got some rowan berries. Let's just throw everything we got at this guy.
Hey, Father Arno, it's Professor Kruger.
Okay, Professor
Hey,
Kruger.
come back up.
Professor von Kruger.
Father Arno, at last I found you.
But what are you doing here?
I came to help you. I have the serum.
How did
It
you find me?
wasn't easy, believe me.
Okay. I think I'm nearing my goal.
Beware of illusions. Alone and sick, you won't get far.
After coming this far, can you still doubt the existence of vampires?
Father Arno, I beg of you, get back in touch with reality. You are the victim of visions. I've taken a long trip to save your life and your reason.
Have you seen Janos?
Don't worry, he is no longer a threat for us.
Wait a minute. How would he know that? How would he know that Janos was a threat? I consulted documents that are very compromising for you.
Really? Don't let our enemies deceive you. I have other documents with me that will prove my good faith. Father Arno, till now I haven't wanted to alarm you, but your tests have confirmed what I suspected. You are suffering from a powerful variant of P syndrome, a type with a very rapid evolution that can alter your thinking. Come up quickly to me. I have the serum. Hey! Answer me, please! Your life depends on it.
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
I mean, he's a really reasonable guy. We should probably believe him. We're probably just, this is all probably in our imagination.
For the love of God, don't tarry. We must absolutely put a stop to the process.
He's been a good doctor.
Father Arno, till now I haven't wanted to alarm you, but your tests have confirmed what I suspected. You are suffering from a powerful variant of P syndrome, a type with a very rapid evolution that can alter your thinking. Come up quickly to me. I have the serum.
Well, What can it hurt? Wow!
We have to talk. It's important. You are in danger.
So
Be
now,
careful.
we really know.
Hey, Father Arno, it's Professor Kruger.
Bible!
Hey, come back up.
Post.
Hey, Father Arno, it's Professor Kruger.
He's not looking so healthy. Good thing we have all of these things that we're throwing at him. Well, my inventory's empty.
An illusion. It was just an illusion. And now I've lost all my weapons. But one.
He's wearing the priest. He won't come.
Arno, I'm so happy you made it this far. You're going to succeed.
Maria. Can I really call you that?
Yes, that is the name I chose. The old one was Martha, as you've doubtless understood.
What happened to you?
When I was Martha, hidden by a veil, happiness was forbidden me. So I lived to care for others. When I learned that it wasn't illness that took their lives, I looked to see where the responsibility lay. I followed the path. I arrived before the Master. He offered me the unthinkable, eternal beauty, a life unveiled.
So you have become the servant of Dracula.
That's a privilege, Arno. In a bit, I'll leave you alone and he will approach you. Above all, don't do anything rash. Seize the opportunity.
Without you, I wouldn't have found the Turkish prison and would never have made it this far. Why did you help me?
Don't you know why? I really wanted you to follow the path. I did everything in my power to help you, and would have done even more if the Master had allowed it. I wanted you to join me, Arno, to share my new life.
That body I destroyed, lying in a sarcophagus, wasn't it an image of Dracula?
An illusion meant to make you understand it's vain to struggle against him.
So Martha's death was all a fake?
I prepared a brew with plants that made me fall into a cataleptic fit. They carried me to the grave. The Master took me out of it, then led me to the castle. After the final trial, the wounds on my face healed. My body was rejuvenated. I then came back to the dispensary using the identity of Maria.
Isn't it strange to think that some people take you for a saint?
It is. The villagers need the supernatural to help them bear their existence. They made me a saint, and the diocese seized hold of the occasion. Their mistake turned out happily, since it brought you here and allowed us to meet. Fate brought us together.
Tell me how you passed the 7 trials.
First, I went to the Turkish prison. The Master learned of that. Nothing escapes him. Upon my return, he wanted to test me. One of his men came to the dispensary. I fled, but he pursued me to the broken oak. There I grabbed his weapon and shot twice. I think that was when the Master looked favorably upon me. I pursued my route, picking the weeds from my garden and burning my pigeon loft. Then I drank the sleeping brew to awaken in the castle. You know the rest.
Thus you passed into the camp of the murderers.
I didn't kill, except to defend myself. That brute of an inspector, I had to kill him under the oak, I had to. But I haven't murdered anyone.
Not yet. But you serve a murderer.
No, a hunter. The eagle and the tiger must kill to eat. That is their nature.
But becoming a tiger, or even the accomplice of a tiger, is to renounce human nature.
You won't have the choice. Facing the Master, you are naked, defenseless. He speaks and you listen, trembling. Like you, I approached him with the mad idea of combating him. How pretentious. He could have destroyed me in a breath. But instead, he chose to offer me life. I owe him everything.
What do you know of Father Gregoriu's illness?
That is, the Master required that he be driven from the village. He knew many things, you see, so I did what I had to do to weaken him, without killing him.
You drank his blood? You visited his room during the night?
Do I really have to talk about it? Can't I keep some secrets?
And those dreams where I saw you.
Perhaps they were more than just dreams.
Who killed Stefan Luca?
Janos. To accomplish the trial of the sacrifice, and to get rid of a rival.
How do you know that?
He boasted of it to me.
Who killed Professor Irina Boxov?
Janos. To accomplish the trial of punishment and to steal a manuscript.
Who stole my rope when I was exploring the Turkish prison?
Probably Janos. I know he followed you in Turkey.
I still trust Maria. She acts. Who placed a bomb in my room?
Janos. He tried everything to eliminate you.
What happened in the dispensary?
Kruger harassed me for weeks to finish your analyses, but I always found some pretext to put off the job, so he lost patience and sent Janos to me.
Kruger attached a great deal of importance to those tests.
He pretended to be looking for a serum, but he never believed the P syndrome was an illness. The imposter. He wanted the analyses to identify prey, and that way work his way up to the Master. So Janos came to me escorted by one of his friends, a thug from the Iron Guard. I pretended to collaborate, but I was trying to buy time. The battery was dead. I didn't know where I'd put the acid. The Schwartz filament was burned out. I knew the Master was watching the dispensary and that he would intervene. He killed the thug and knocked Janos out. We put their bodies in the coffins. That's when you arrived.
Did you see me?
You passed right by me. I was in the storeroom behind a door hidden by wreaths of flowers.
Was Dracula with you?
Yes. We were waiting for one of his men to come get us in a truck. He locked you into the laboratory while we loaded the coffins. I left without being able to speak to you, but I thought that you would read my message in the mist.
Why did Dracula spare Janos?
To subject him to the final trials of the path. But you succeeded before he did.
I finished the analyses myself and sent the results to Kruger.
Really? You gave him a fine present. He must have understood immediately who I was and how far you had progressed on the path. Not surprising then that he came straight off to lend a hand to Janos. You must have heard them. They're up there, near the well. Furious they can't come down.
The P syndrome. P for prey. Just what part does Kruger play?
He's one of the leaders of the Thule Society, of which Janos is a member. Do you know of a brochure called The Lords of Twilight?
Yes, I looked through it at Arena box office.
Well, it's Kruger who wrote it, using a pen name.
Janos and Kruger are really very dangerous.
Not anymore, since you beat them to it. Win the Master's favor, and they will never reach their goal.
What do you know of the Veznishi Foundation, which owns the dispensary?
It's the Master who controls it. Early in the century, he preferred disappearing from public life to manage his affairs secretly. A charitable foundation is an excellent cover. When I was Martha, I didn't suspect for an instant that I was working for the dragon.
Well, are we ready to meet Dracula? All right, you may leave now. I'm ready to meet Dracula.
Be very careful, Arno. Don't defy the Master or he'll crush you. Don't lie to him or he'll know. Answer correctly, and he'll give you immortality.
Farewell, Maria.
You have to succeed. Think of us.
Here he is. My God, make him approach me. Very close. Then I'll be able to act.
You, priest. You think you're at the end of your ordeals. You are wrong. It is now that you risk the worst of them. Do not disappoint me, or else. To come unto me, you have desecrated a tomb, burned a chapel, and poisoned a spring. How shall I judge your deeds?
I must find the answers he expects in order to gain his trust. And if he comes closer, I'll go for all or nothing.
So, Grimace, I am going to do whichever you choose. I'm going to do this final conversation with Dracula. And I don't mind doing it again if it doesn't go well, but... So to come unto me, you have desecrated a tomb, burned a chapel, and poisoned a spring. How shall I judge your deeds? Only one being can judge. He who sees all and reads in the secret of hearts. It's intentions that should be judged. I carried out all these deeds to deliver myself, body and soul, into the darkness. I had no choice. It was the only way to come to you. In addition to what you've said, I burned the cross and the Bible, and I'm not ashamed of my acts. And who are you to judge me, you who have massacred, tortured, and betrayed your word? Remember, Maria told you to be honest, but you also don't want to anger him either. In addition to what you've said.
Perhaps you have spoken well, or perhaps you are already condemned. You shall not know until after you satisfy my curiosity. I can hear you breathing, priest. You are suffocating, are you not? I know that you do not much like the depths. But remain clear-headed, for if you make a single mistake, I will hang your skin on the walls of my crypt.
Shout out to the voice actor for Dracula.
Everyone treats his enemies in his own way. I used to impale them, or drown them in the latrines. You act in a very different way. Twice, your enemy, Janos, was at your mercy, and you spared him. Why?
I like to see my enemy in a cage. What pleasure is there in killing a man who does not fear death? Yes, I spared Janos, and now I am here before you. One must have a supremely perverted mind to ask a question like that. Mercy is a virtue of the mighty. Take your time. What pleasure is there in killing a man who does not fear death?
Your answer will weigh heavily on your fate. Perhaps it pleased me, or perhaps it doomed you. Whatever is true, let us go on. I want to know what is on your mind. I have always been curious. Once, I had one of my concubines ripped open from top to bottom to see with my eyes the place I had visited.
Nice.
Let us talk of our little Maria. She is beautiful. You desire her, do you not?
Yes, I desire her. One might even think you are jealous. I wrestle with desire and do not allow flesh to govern my mind. It is love, not desire, that I feel for Maria. I don't think you are capable of understanding the difference between love and desire. Don't speak of our Maria. Maria belongs to me.
What a strange priest you are. Dogs are afraid of you. Men insult you in hushed voices. But you hear them, do you not? Now, your hearing is keen, and you see in the dark, like a nocturnal beast. You are beginning to resemble me, priest. Do you know why?
I have traveled the path.
Yes, as did I before you. But let us see how far your knowledge stretches.
The Arno knows.
Will you be able to tell me who initiated me? Who gave me immortality?
Your father, Vlad II, Knight of the Order of the Dragon, Lilith the Rebel, Countess Erzabet Bathory, yourself, you owe nothing to anyone, and a hideous beast like you.
You have spoken, and the words you uttered will determine if you live or if you die. I hear your heart beat and your arteries throb. It has been a long while since I drank the blood of a priest. Do you fear me?
I fear and respect you. I do not fear you since I have come here. You perceive my weaknesses, but do you know your own? Are you ever afraid? The Lord is my shield. He protects us from fear. I provoke fear. I do not feel it. Take your time. If not him, but me? I do not fear you since I've come here. That one?
I sense on you the odor of tears, of sweat, of blood. You suffered to come this far. Why? Tell me, priest. You can't have come with the absurd idea of fighting me.
Like Siegfried, I was resolved to do anything to reach my goal. I didn't come to fight you, but to pay homage and receive immortality. I came to tell you that nobody is beyond pardon. I have come to rescue your immortality from you, even if I must bathe in your blood to do so. And I wanted to combat you, but I've realized that all weapons are powerless against you. Absolutely, and hello, Destin. The voice actor for Dracula is actually really solid. I wanted to combat you, but I've realized that all weapons are powerless against you.
Oh, we have played enough, priest. You are not worthy of my interest. Join all those who have had the arrogance to give me lessons.
All right. I will now do it the correct way. But I really just kind of wanted you to experience doing it the way that you would do it. Pretty much because, you know, I knew that you probably wouldn't do it. It makes sense once you hear the correct answers, but...
You, priest. You think you're at the end of your ordeals. You are wrong. It is now that you risk the worst of them. Do not disappoint me, or else. To come unto me, you have desecrated a tomb, burned a chapel, and poisoned a spring. How
absolutely.
shall I judge your deeds?
I must find the answers he expects in order to gain his trust. And if he comes closer, I'll go for all or nothing.
I had no choice. It was the only way to come to you.
Perhaps you have spoken well, or perhaps you are already condemned. You shall not know until after you satisfy my curiosity. I can hear you breathing, priest. You are suffocating, are you not? I know that you do not much like the depths. But remain clear-headed, for if you make a single mistake, I will hang your skin on the walls of my crypt. Everyone treats his enemies in his own way. I used to impale them, or drown them in the latrines. You act in a very different way. Twice, your enemy, Janos, was at your mercy, and you spared him. Why?
Yes, I spared Janos, and now I am here before you.
Your answer will weigh heavily on your fate. Perhaps it pleased me, or perhaps it doomed you. Whatever is true, let us go on. I want to know what is on your mind. I have always been curious. Once, I had one of my concubines ripped open from top to bottom to see with my eyes the place I had visited. Let us talk of our little Maria. She is beautiful. You desire her, do you not?
Yes, I desire her.
What a strange priest you are. Dogs are afraid of you. Men insult you in hushed voices. But you hear them, do you not? Now, your hearing is keen, and you see in the dark, like a nocturnal beast. You are beginning to resemble me, priest. Do you know why?
I have traveled the path.
Yes, as did I before you. But let us see how far your knowledge stretches. Will you be able to tell me who initiated me? Who gave me immortality?
Lilith, the rebel. She was the one at the Turkish prison who initiated Vlad.
You have spoken, and the words you uttered will determine if you live or if you die. I hear your heart beat and your arteries throb. It has been a long while since I drank the blood of a priest. Do you fear me?
I do not fear you, since I have come here.
I sense on you the odor of tears, of sweat, of blood. You suffered to come this far. Why? Tell me, priest. You can't have come with the absurd idea of fighting me.
Like Siegfried, I was resolved to do anything to reach my goal.
Good answer. Fortunately for you, you will receive the blood of the dragon without fighting, for I have judged you worthy. On your knees now, for your baptism in blood.
To your hands, Lord, I entrust my soul.
How dare you!
The well has caved in.
Conduct! We'll never reach the crypt.
Don't talk that way, Beckermeyer. Never say never.
There are tons of rocks obstructing the passage. It would take masses of equipment.
Patience. Someday we'll come back.
The game is up. You're a spy in the service of the Third Reich. In August 1941, you left England carrying secret documents, which were stolen, needless to say, and met Heinrich von Kruger. A few weeks later, this same Kruger was in Romania, in your company, where you both participated in a top-secret mission. Operation D.
You seem to know a great deal, Captain Cunningham.
Yes, but what we don't know is the nature of Operation D. You will give us an explanation, I trust.
Does the name Vlad Tepes mean anything to you?
Vlad Tepes, Dracula, the vampire.
You don't believe in vampires, Captain? If you had seen what I have seen, you would know that I am in deadly earnest.
And there's the end. Quite a interesting ending. Poor Arno. He tried. And he died trying. I have mixed feelings about it. I admire Arno, and I admire what he tried to do. But I am really sad because, just like you, I wanted things to work out for him. This game was definitely more of a journey more than the destination kind of experience. I really, really enjoyed the journey. Not so much the destination, but I had a hell of a good time having the journey, so. Jan Volsi was the music composer. I think he did a very good job of creating a really good ambiance. He also did the Hitman series, so he's done some other good series. But yeah, the music and the Foley It was very good. Good voice acting. The graphics were pretty standard for its era. That kid does look like Review Bra, which is kind of amazing. But yeah, no, this was a good game. I enjoyed when I first played it. I bought it when it first came out because I'm like, oh hey, a Dracula game, and I just like bought it just because it was there, and I fell in love with it, and I've played it on and off over the years, even though I know what the ending is, and I'm really sad about it. But I thought this would be a good game for Halloween to bring it to you, so that is why I did that. That being said, uh, it will be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood next Monday. So look forward to that. I am looking forward to destroying more boxes. There is a very distinct lack of crate and box destroying in this game. I don't think I destroyed nary a single box. Exactly. So I will go ahead and post a link to the website. I will be back on Monday at 8:30, the usual time of 8:30. Sunday, Selbake should be back with some, I think he's going to be doing some more Zelda, although I'm not sure if it's going to be Hyrule Warriors or more Tears of the Kingdom. If you are part of this community, you definitely know about the stream that Random will be doing tomorrow for Extra Life. I will be joining him pretty much throughout the entire game, a day, for his multiplayer games. So from, let's see, it's 8 Central, so it's 9 Eastern, so it would be 7 Mountain. 7 a.m. to 7 a.m. the following day. And we will be playing some games. Definitely check out the schedule. The schedule is posted several places. I know that it's on the Brute Squad server, so I know that you can see it, Grimace. If there's any games that you would like to join in for, feel free to stop by at the appropriate time. And besides that, we are going to be raising money for some a children's hospital. So that is it for now. I'm going to go ahead and get off here because I need to go to sleep. I will go ahead and grab that clip that you made, and I will send that to Random so he can review to see if it would be something that he would be willing to add to the soundboard. But besides that, I don't really have anything else for you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'll see you next time. But other than that, you have a good night. Visit the website, and I will see you next time. Good night.